Well, howdy guys. Hey, I'm having a Peroni tonight. And a bag of crisps, actually chips. And also I'm having some chocolate-covered raisins. Hey, I know how to party. Now, as I'm a pretty old guy now, don't know how that happened. I'd like to just share with you how Femons have changed, physically and mentally, from when I was a young man. This is what AI says what Femons looked like back in my time. By God, I didn't see that many of them, but you get the picture. They were generally slim, not that much makeup. And in my day, jeans and sort of Levi's were in. And yes, a lot of them actually showed their tummies. Why? Because that's where they keep the baby. And although their attitude wasn't great then, it was a lot better than it is today. They weren't so far up their own asses. Well, some were. They weren't so aggressive, let's say. But they were selling the same thing. And we all know what that is, don't we guys? They definitely weren't as entitled as they are today. But they still cost money. Because nothing's free when a Femon's involved. But it was kind of bearable at the time. Well, let's fast track to the modern day Femons of today. Then for some reason they are very, very entitled. These modern Femons, mostly all of them, believe that they're 10s. Where the makeup that the girls put on in my day would have lasted probably 3 months. These Femons put it on in 1 day. They don't just enhance their looks, they build a new face. And they're all very high maintenance. And the prices for these Femons have gone through the roof, at least in their minds. But what are they offering? Well, they're offering exactly the same thing the Femons in my day were offering. Because it really is all Femons have. But for some reason, these Femons believe that they're far more valuable than they are. Which is surprising because most of them have been round the block many times. Most of the Femons in my day were low mileage. Well, not some of them, of course. But this is Femon logic. They think you're going to pay a lot more for a vehicle that has done a lot more miles than it should have done for its age. And all us guys know the amount of mileage on a vehicle means it could be very unreliable and break down any time. And the Femons of today are far more deceivers than they were in my day. You have breast implants, lip fillers, cheek implants, and the rear as well. And of course Femons have always done this, dressed up for show and tell, specifically to get attention from the males. Of course we're supposed to believe they do it for themselves. No, nobody believes that anymore. They do it for one thing, to get the attention from males. Then when the males give them any attention at all, they tell you you're a creep. They don't really want to be in a caring relationship because they're not prepared to do anything at all in the relationship whatsoever, except maybe just be there. They're basically just looking for a benefactor. Femons have always held society to kind of ransom for being a Femon. Because they can have babies. Not without a man, though. If they go to a clinic to get impregnated, the sperm has to come from a man. But it looks like they've actually outpriced themselves. Because males are walking away in droves, and you can't blame them, can you? And the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Males don't need sex to survive. And nowadays they'd rather just pull one off. You know, I gotta tell you, this Peroni tastes damn good tonight. I don't drink every night, just sometimes at the weekends, 'cause then it's an event. Most Femons can't actually comprehend, can they? 'Cause they're so damn arrogant today. That a man without a Femon is still a man. A Femon without a man is just an empty vessel, drifting in the ocean with no compass. God, that was so deep. That's just Peroni, it must be. You take it easy, guys.